All right, what is going on, everyone? We are back. If you're watching this, you have made it to course number 41 of playing the #1 course in all 50 states. We are in Massachusetts, about to play Maple Hill. Let's get into it. If you couldn't already tell by the backdrop, we are at Maple Hill. I am so stinking pumped to be out here. It is a beautiful morning, no wind, high 60s, low 70s all day today. Bodes well for good disc golf. We were playing the gold layout today. So do I expect to score well? Absolutely not. Did I pack probably 8 discs, water discs, so that if I lose them, I don't mind? Absolutely. So we're gonna get into it here, but before we do, if you're subscribed and you're watching this, I appreciate you guys so much. I think in any other circumstance, I might get out here eventually, but it's because of you guys that I am able to travel and do this, and I am so pumped to be here right now. If you are not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff. We have these 50 states every Friday. We have usually a couple more videos throughout the week, so we'd love to have you stick around and enjoy the channel. We're just gonna get after it here, I think. Hole 1, 853 foot par 4. We're playing down, obviously over the pond, probably gonna land somewhere in the Christmas trees, through the Triple Mando barn into the green. You guys, it'll be nice. I can explain the shots, but I'm assuming if you're watching this, you probably know Maple Hill just as well as I do. So you'll know what's coming here. But 2 off the top, normal stroke play. We're just gonna let it rip here. All right, obviously we have this pond to contend with. First water disc, super old Champion Destroyer. I've thrown this forehand a couple times. It wasn't super stable. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna try to throw it out flat. I'm basically aiming for that short pin right there, just across the pond. If I fade off to the right, or the left, I mean, we're great, but we're gonna see what happens here. If this isn't great, I'll probably throw the Gorgon or the trail just to make sure I throw like a decent shot. Oh, that's actually really good. If it gets over the water, that's the big thing. No. All right, so we are already down a disc. That is great. All right, this is probably against my better judgment. We're gonna go Gorgon. I'm gonna hit it really hard on hyzer. That way if it flips up, great. I don't think it should turn too much, but I just need to finish. I want some distance and finish left. All right, well that is definitely safe. Oh boy, all right, we are in the Christmas trees. All right, quick interruption to the video. I have an exciting announcement. The 50 state tour buzzsaws are here. These things came out absolutely sweet. Obviously the buzzsaw, super, super cool. Shout out to my dad for making this stamp. If you want one, you can head over to ozarkmountaindisc.com and order one now. These discs directly help me get to those trickier states like Alaska and Hawaii, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your support you've shown, not only our channel, but our business in general. It's been so, so huge. So if you want one, head over to Ozark Mountain Discs again and pick one up today. Let's get back to the video. All right, I just put a poll up on our Instagram story. It'll be obviously be gone by the time this video is posted, so I'm leaving it for you guys. Obviously, I've lost one already, so it kind of makes the answer a little easier, but over under 4.5 discs that I lose today. Let me know in the comments. All right, this is what we're looking at, folks. Not much from here, all right? I don't even see the Triple Mando thing, so I think I'm gonna go Captain's Raptor, just high, turn, finish off. Just try to get a par here. I think par would be fine. All right, let's see where that lands. I think we're back towards the middle of the fairway. Should have a pretty, it's gonna be longer, but we should have a shot through the Triple Mando, hopefully. Again, maybe take a par. I do not expect, I would like to be shooting better than 10 over par today. That's kind of my goal. All right, yeah, this was actually a great shot. I could have probably pushed it a little further. Not bad. Next step, Triple Mando here. Skip in the basket. Oh, I think we got cut down short. Should have a putt. All right, we got to putt off one. I think I brought 2 putters. I brought my link and I brought the proxy. So the off chance I lose a putter, I have a backup, but I don't have the berg, I don't have anything. I pulled it. Dang it. All right, bogey off 1. From where I was, I think it was gonna be expected. Man, it's so funny. I guess the Disc Golf Network does a pretty good, like, I guess, I don't know, way of doing it. Like, these holes are actually really close together as far as tee pads and everything go. So it's funny that, like, I'm like, oh, that's this hole, when I thought it was way far away, you know what I mean? But it's literally just right there. All right, hole 2, 381 par 3. Straight shot, playing slightly uphill. You definitely got to push it like a 400 shot. OB is the rock wall on the right. There's trees on the left, but I mean, if people get in there, you've seen a lot of people scramble out and take par. So just gonna try to punch something flat again. Beat the trees, hopefully. But that is a long, oh, there's actually a Mando on that stick right there. That's pretty interesting. I don't know. Good 3 here. Get stable now. Get under everything. I kind of stepped off the end of the tee pad. I do that all the time. Should be fine. Probably jump putt, throw up there, take a 3, move on. It's honestly crazy playing from like the goals, especially when like you watch the pros play that like park this hole, you know, because granted, it's 380. Like that's not like terribly far. You know, I can throw 380, but to throw 380 straight that far is actually like kind of difficult. And so it's just funny, like it always puts it into perspective for me, like just the absolute skill gap between a touring pro and me. All right, definitely in that jump putt range. I mean, it is way up there. I'm gonna try not to land on this rock, but give it a chance. Oh, it's so high, swing. Oh, wow, I did not think that was gonna get there. Yeah, okay, so like obviously this is a par here. That's great. Like hole 3's tee pad is literally right there. Like when you're watching on coverage, you can't see any of this at all. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool that like it is this close together, but they make it look so far apart. All right, hole 3 here, 407 foot par 3. It's like forced Annie flex out. This is a very hard shot, especially for me that doesn't throw backhand turnovers a whole lot. Gonna be interesting. I'm gonna just say right now, if I am within 50 feet, I'll give myself 50 feet of the basket. You guys have to subscribe if you're not, because this would be one of the shots of my lifetime if I did this. I think we're gonna stick with Gorgon here, hit it flat, because I don't know what happens if it turns too much, but I know if it turns too little, that's just jail. Get off. Oh, no. Oh, I had 1 tree to beat. Oh, that was almost so good. That is so unfortunate. That was literally the last tree. I would have finished left of the basket, absolutely. But oh, that was, if I just would have hit the gap in the middle, I think I would have been just fine. But we'll see. I'm definitely gonna have like a throw in potential. Obviously I probably won't make it, but take our 3, move on. Pars are great. I do not hit pars out here. All right, we are kind of tucked. I literally hit, I don't know if I hit that guy. I thought I hit one of the last trees, but we're gonna go a little patent pending with the link here. Just get up and down. Beautiful. I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, but that literally was probably 3 feet from being probably in the circle. All right, I forgot I actually left the berg in my bag for this shot. We're looking at 246, straight tunnel downhill. There's a Mando, looks like right. I thought there was a Mando left as well somewhere, but I'm gonna go forehand berg. Just try to hit it as straight as possible, get down there as far as possible. Oh yeah. Good kick back to the middle. We might have 20 footer for birdie. All right, I mean, this is a legit look right here. This would be insane. Yes, I saw it left the whole way. but it stuck. Okay, I just wanted one birdie today, at least one. We got it. I feel like I can just like play free the rest of the round because I'm honestly not gonna shoot too hot. All right, birdie there. Takes us back to even par for the round. I don't think it'll hold, but we're safe for now. Hole 4, 246 feet. This is another one, water disc here. I'm playing forehand up over the water. Got to get it to crash in. There is a drop zone should you be short. I'm throwing a Captain's Raptor from last year. That way I don't lose my this year's one. All right, really, I mean, this is an ace run. You just got to get it out of here on hyzer, and this disc should get over, I hope. I think you can see the basket. I think I tried to frame it up, but when in doubt, you should hopefully hear the chains if it goes in. Just got to get there. I think we're safe. We hit the top of the wall, literally the top. We're either just short or we made it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and throw provisional from the drop zone. Just to be sure, I actually think I hit that last tree. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll go from here. Go in the basket. All right, so that should be a bogey, maybe a birdie putt. All right, so I must have hit this tree right here, or one of these. I thought I hit the wall, but we're safe, which is all I care about. I think I brought like 6 extras. And so if I was down 2 in 4 holes, that would just not be a recipe for success because there's some other ones that I will for sure need a water disc on. So kind of have something here for birdie. I did find someone's disc. It doesn't have a name, but it has a number. So I got you after this. Wasn't bad. I was out of circle, but it's such a weird like step jump. I don't know if you can see the hole behind me over here, but that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm gonna need a water disc on because I'm not throwing one of the quote unquote money makers over the water there at all. It's crazy too. You can just see like discs floating out in the water like Easter eggs. All right, so I thought that was I was off on my number. I thought that was hole 4, that was hole 5. So we're even through 5. Hole 6, 390 par 3, which I thought this was a par 4, but it is not. Definitely gonna be forehand down, kind of to the red. I think it's a porta potty actually. Fade up into the right. OB is the rock wall and water, I believe. So really, as long as we get something that punches a good ways through this gap, we should have some kind of look. But that's kind of a tall ask. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll be able to see the basket, but should see most of the flight, assuming it goes straight. Oh, I think I just pured it. What kind of anti-skip? Okay, that actually, it might be a touch short or it might be pin eye. I don't know. We're just off to the left. All right, so just if you care, inside the mind of Cameron, I've been pulling forehands a lot recently, okay? And so this tree, where is it? Right here, is like right on the right side of the fairway. I was aiming at that tree and still almost threw it left. You know what I mean? So I'm making the adjustment. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could just throw it straight, but it evidently worked out in my favor. So we'll see. This might be a birdie putt here. Just give it a chance. I don't know what like if I'm behind the trees, but so far I'm very impressed with myself. I get we're only through about to be 6 holes, but I feel like I'm playing decent. All right, this is a look, but a scary look. The wall is maybe 5 feet, 6 feet behind the basket. I'm putting up at it. I obviously need to give it enough pace because I want it to go in. So I think this is a no guts, no glory thing. I just want to get birdies out here so I can say I did. And if I go OB, I have a tap in bogey. Get up. No. All right, I mean, I guess that's like best case scenario for a run. I'm curious. So obviously the rock wall is spray painted down at the bottom. If your disc landed like this, I'm technically on the right side of the OB line where like it would be out of bounds, but I don't know if it's because they're just saying, like, if you were on top of this, is that out of bounds or no? You know what I mean? Someone let me know. Not that it's like a big deal because it didn't happen, but I'm curious. All right, I'm always trying to look at the positives, but that's pretty unfortunate because I missed a putt On 6, granted it was kind of hard, missed a putt there. I could be 2 under through 6 right now, which is pretty crazy, I feel like, you know, being 940 rated and all. But hole 7, 422 par 3. Another, just you got to throw your straightest disc as far as possible. I think it ends kind of fading over to the left just a touch, but got to get through a lot of it, give myself a look. Right now I feel so good. Oh, it's got to get up. Yeah. It's not going to go very far. All right, this is definitely going to be my first, like, I say real scramble maybe. I don't know where the basket's at actually from here, but I guess hole 1 was kind of a scramble. But so far, again, like, I feel good. I've been putting myself in really good positions to score. I feel like I don't really remember this hole. Like, I like know what it is, but the shape on Disc Golf Network looks way different, I feel like. But gonna go hyzer with the zone around, take our 3, because I love those today for sure. Oh, that's kind of tight. Go in. All right. It's also crazy. Sorry, I'm doing so much talking today, but I have so much on my mind. This course, the Gold, is like right around 8,000 feet, which is a long course. It's championship level distance for sure. But like there was the course in Delaware, it was like just under 12,000 feet. So the fact that they have a course like this that's substantially shorter is like, what the heck? All right, well this is a little dumb. Oh my, almost all of the basket is covered by this tree. Jeez, like literally 3/4 of that basket was covered. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the iconic hole 8, 364 par 3 water carry. I think if you're over the water, you're in circle. So it's gotta be close. I am gonna go probably, I brought a bunch of destroyers. I'm probably gonna go forehand, I think. I don't know why, that just feels like the play to me. I throw forehands harder than I throw backhands with accuracy typically. So we're gonna do that. Could be a donation, but we shall see. All right, the sacrificial lamb. Shout out my boy Roger at Mello. If you watch this one's for you. If it doesn't make it over, then it wasn't for you. I'm just doing this. I'm actually really nervous because I don't want to throw this too hard and like roll my wrist or something, but I also don't want to throw it like just try to be smooth and then just be super short. Oh, that's so much hyzer. Yeah, that's gone. All right, this is one of those things where just greed gets the better of you now. I'm gonna go Rive here. This is a newer one. I can find a different driver as long as I don't lose the Gorgon of the trail. So I'm a driver out now, forehand. We'll try backhand. If this makes it over, I'm gonna play it and you guys can tell me I'm cheating, I don't care. I just wanna make it over. Get up. Wow, that is really unfortunate. We did make it, but it kicked over to the right. So I don't know if it's gonna be OB that way or not. All right, so I found my Rive. It's also out of bounds. So I can't be upset though, because like I had the distance. It just got a really unfortunate tree kick. You know what I mean? All right, here we are at the drop zone. I am not putting my link because if I miss, it's gone. So we're gonna go proxy here. It's kind of, I don't know, we're gonna try to make it because why the heck not? Safe par here, but too high, sit. All right, we sat down. I can't imagine how many discs are just like a few feet from being in bounds, just waiting to be found. Nice. All right, hole 9 here. In my opinion, based off watching, looks to be one of the harder holes. It's either a 650-foot par 4 or an 850-foot par 5. Just kind of depends on where the basket is. But the tee shot's pretty much the same. You're playing all the way out and kind of to the corner, and then you're playing down left, and it's either going to be short of the water or it's the one where it's sitting on like that retaining wall. I think that's where it will be at, maybe. But depending on where the basket at, it's a par 4 or a par 5. I'm now down 2 discs. Still hitting the under here. We're gonna see. Try to play clean, see what happens. Miss everything. Oh, great kick. Dude, I've said this, if you watch these videos, I said this like every time. I cannot get kicks off the fairway, knock on wood. If I kick a tree, it's going back to the middle of the fairway every single time. I do not understand it. All right, I think we're just gonna go Explorer, pretty smooth, pretty flat. Hopefully crest the hill and be looking down at the basket. Get through all that, please. All right, well, we are really going to hope that this is in the par 5 pin spot. I'm gonna change discs here. Kind of have to get like a little finessey, but I'm just trying to get like, again, crest the hill. That's what I would have loved to have done with this one, but you know. Oh my gosh, please fall. All right, I'm making this one much harder than it needs to be. All right, we are not in the par 5 spot. We are gonna have to take our medicine here, get down to the bottom, pitch over, probably take a double bogey, I'm guessing, or like, I could try to get all the way across, but like, you can't even see it from there. So like, what's the point in trying to do that? Because even if I do, like, it's cool, but you can't even see it. All right, I think we're just gonna go backhand turnover with the berg here. Get to the bottom of the hill, not the bottom, but just on the other side of the hill, pitch across, take, I think probably a double bogey. That's like not great, but that's fine. It's funny, I like don't know what to throw because I don't want to lose anything, but I want to try. Like I could just like jump putt to the bottom of the hill, go over, and then that's 1 off the tee, 2 was there, 3 was there, 4 was here. So this is already for bogey. So I'd be laying up to maybe have a putt at like double bogey, which is kind of lame, but I think I'm just gonna go forehand berg, overturn it, and hopefully just not, you know, fade out in the water over there. Okay. All right, tap in double, I guess is better than, you know, a tap in triple. But we're now, I don't know, 3 up maybe. All right, we are 3 up. I think only 2 lost discs, so I have to go back to the end and go through all the holes just to make sure. I think it's only 2. Hole 10, I did not know this hole was only 327 feet because it plays so far uphill. You got to throw it 400 plus just to get up there. I think this is a new tee pad though, because I don't remember these trees being here. I feel like it was like over there somewhere, I thought. But gotta get up there. This will be a good 3. Oh, we got through. We're about halfway up the fairway. Oh, we're on top. About 20 deep. All right, this actually went a lot longer than 20 feet. Oh gosh, this is a scary putt. We're gonna pretend I wasn't trying to make that. Bogey? 1 off the tee, 2, 3, dang. All right, I am now 4 over. Still 10's kind of the soft goal here. Obviously love to be better than that. Hole 11, 804 par 4. I mean, it's dead straight. Probably throw something. I probably won't get very far. A lot of the pros are probably getting past the trees, or at least close. I probably gonna throw somewhere in the trees, hopefully find it, get out of the trees, pitch up, take a par. That would be my ideal here. So, very scenic shot, by the way. All right, I think it's time. We let the Gorgon eat. I'm gonna throw this very similar to whatever hole that was, where I was like, I'm just gonna throw this as hard as I can. I'm gonna do the same thing. Get stable now. Oh, that's in the middle. Oh yeah. That was pumped. All right, that feels good. A little bit of tailwind too helped. I mean, just look at this tee shot. Is this not just absolutely unreal? Goodness. All right, I really think it's just same disc again. This is prime. I did not realize it was so open here. You can't see that from the tee pad, but this was incredible. I would take this 10 times out of 10. So we're gonna go Gorgon again. We're not at this basket, we're not at that basket, we're obviously playing to the farthest basket, unfortunately. Gotta get something that penetrates the trees. Hopefully no kicks. If I'm just short of that, that's fine. We pitch up, take a 4. I would really love a birdie. This would be a great birdie. Oh, it's nose up. Gotta get clean. Nah. We're right in the mouth there. This course is unreal. I mean, seriously, it's crazy. This is obviously a bucket list course for anyone that's even semi into disc golf. So the fact that I'm out here right now, and it's a big part of the support coming from the channel that I get to do this, is incredible. So it's a mid-round thank you to you guys watching this. I appreciate you guys a lot. All right, I am 100% sending this thing. I am not leaving this short. I'm either making it or it's going past the basket. Oh, and it's short. Gosh, dang it. Oh, I wanted that so bad. Literally maybe 4 inches higher and we have a birdie, but it's all right. All right, part of me wants to call that like a missed opportunity, but it's really not. It was more of a bonus. So I'll take it. I would have loved a birdie though. Hole 12, 730-foot par 4. You're playing out that way, then down into the woods. This one's kind of a tough one if you don't have a good tee shot. I'm trying to remember, like part of me wants to throw a forehand, but I might just go backhand as straight as possible. See what happens, because I feel like that's what I see a majority of people do. Oh, I got the turn. I was so inside. Just sit there, please. I think I was trying to throw that one too hard and it just came out early, but I don't know. We might have something. All right, I just walked all the way down there. We are 100% looking at a par at best from here, unless I throw the absolute shot of my life. Kind of have to go turning backhand that will fade out. Very tough. We still have a good ways to go. Get off all of that. We're in the middle. Gosh dang it. All right, I think you should be able to see the basket should I throw a good shot. In the middle, I'm gonna just try to go captain drafter like on a flex line. Try to get all the way down there. I don't know, this is tough. That was really bad. Ended up just fine. Pitch down, take a bogey. Up and down for bogey here. Gonna go berg in right at it. Take our bogey, move on. The back nine kind of showing its teeth right now. Get down now. Yeah. All right, I just took a good, much needed, probably about 10-minute break here before we move on. I was getting a wee bit tired. Hole 13, 472. This one's tough, all right? You gotta throw basically some kind of flip up turning disc that all holds relatively straight to get all the way down there. Very difficult shot. Par is gonna be good. If I even have a look for birdie, I will be so satisfied. I don't know if it'll be the distance. It plays a good bit downhill. We're gonna go crave, hit it really hard. Hyzer should flip up, turn. It's very tight down there, so who knows what's gonna happen. Well, especially when you throw it so high in the air. That might be so bad it's good. All right, we're short for sure, but we'll have pitch up. That was so funny. I can't believe I got through everything. Again, this is just another one of those holes that just blows my mind how like touring pros that play this like consistently birdie or even birdie it at all. You know what I mean? Because that is such a long ways to throw something dead straight and get all the way down there for some kind of look. It's just ridiculous. All right, this was way better than it needed to be. Right behind these trees, which is unfortunate, but I think we're gonna go hyzer putt because I think there's chance of roll away, but I really want to birdie this hole, and I think that if I go Annie and it doesn't Annie, then we're definitely down there. Swing over. Okay, gave it a chance and it sat. Well, it wasn't really a chance, but sort of. All right, iconic hole once again. Hole 14, 440, over the water. Got to get on that left side to be inbounds. Big shot here. I'm just gonna let it rip. Hopefully it does well. Right now, I think I've set the line perfect. So if I lose one here, we're at 3 discs, I believe. The over under was 4.5. So I have to lose 5 discs to hit that over. So as long as, if I keep this one safe, I think we're good the rest of the round. If not, then we might hit that over. All right, I found this trespass in the back of the van. I don't throw a trespass and I haven't in like 5 years. So this guy might be a donation. Actually might be so bad it's good. I can, like, kid you not, a kick back to the fairway. That was really bad. I'm probably gonna throw another for fun, but I don't know how that happens. All right, that one was kind of a bonus throw. The trespass stayed safe. I threw like a wild honey that I actually found out here. No name on it. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll, just add that to the water disc collection. But yeah, the trespass is not a good shot. I really want to throw another one, but that is a long ways. Yeah, the fact that I'm in the middle here is so stupid, but I will take it. I don't think I can get there, but take our 3 and move on. Ooh, kind of close. All right, the fact that I still got a 3 on that, I'll take that, but I wish I would have thrown a better tee shot. Because so far, like, hole 1, I didn't throw a great tee shot. Like all the ones you can kind of lose. Hole, what was that, 3 or 4 or 5 maybe it was? It was 5, the over the water. I made that one in bounds, but like the hole 8, I threw out of bounds. This one I threw out of bounds. So it's like all the ones where it's like you want to do good on, I did bad on. All right, another fun one. This course is honestly, it's like not hard, but it is at the same time. It's weird. You just have to throw I don't know, you have to throw good shots, which maybe makes it hard. Hole 15, 322. It is just like your straightest disc that gets all the way down there. Very fun shot. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but straight. Oh, detour, come on. That's not bad. It's not good though. I think that was just bad disc choice. I went detour because I thought if I threw it a little smoother, I would get that kind of flip up pushing hyzer, or just it would ride dead straight. But it turned over all the way. So I don't know if it's too beat up or that was an angle thing on my problem, but I don't know. It's really unfortunate though. All right, I mean, this frames up so nice. Jumper, we're gonna try to go right at it, give it a chance, because this would be so sick. You've got to be kidding me. All right, well, this was pretty tragic. Basically same putt, just shorter. Not a problem. All right, we are now at the Kev Jones slip ace hole, hole 16, 475. It is all the way out there for sure. If I can get clean through all these trees, that would be incredible. Definitely just want a 3 here. Birdie would be absolutely insane. I think that's out of the question, but very fun tee shot here. I really can't decide if I want to go like force over, like kind of play the Anheuser, or if I just want to see if the Gorgon is going to turn. Good stable now. Oh, we might get sneaky. Oh, if I miss that, we might get all the way out. That was really close. All right, honestly, not bad. We've got little ways in. Forehand berg, tapping our 3. This is a good 3. Or you go way out wide. All right, we got a putt to make. This was kind of getting in my head. That's really annoying. All right, I'm making this one a lot harder than it needed to be. This would be such an unfortunate bogey. Yes. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am tired and my arm is hurting. So we're gonna try to get out of here clean. That way I can take a little bit of a break. Hole 17, 726, par 4. If I remember right, you play out and kind of to the right, and then you play to the left and then up and to the right. Kind of a tough shot, but it is a par 4. So as long as we get out of here clean, I think par is manageable, which is, again, really all I care about right now. I think that's perfect. So long as that's far enough, I think we're good. I think I maybe could have met in the middle and done trail there, because I don't want the Gorgon to turn at all. I just wanted to go straight. If it went far enough, we're great. If not, I think I'm short in the woods and it's gonna be a tough shot. All right, so I needed about 50 more feet probably. Like if I get a bit on the other side of this, then maybe we have a little something better, or just fade out into the grass over here would have been really nice now that I think about it. But we have something. The T signs up there, or not the kind of the street signs. Basically just gonna try to play up to those, then play to the basket, because you can't see anything from here. Okay, I mean that's actually like right by the T signs. I wanted more turn than that. I think it was just nose up, but that was such a crazy angle. All right, we are straight away in this gap here. Plays up and over. I think I'm just gonna go Malita, very soft, crest the hill, hopefully slide down towards the basket. Get through all that, please. Okay, we missed and it funneled. So I think it should be fine. We funneled down pretty good. Definitely better than I thought it was. I thought we were gonna be way up there. Downhill putt. Definitely going to give it a chance because, you know, at this point, why not? This will be a sweet putt to hit and save par. Oh, get up. Oh boy. All right, no roll. It's fine. Take our bogey, move on. On to 18. All right, this is it. I am 6 over. Should beat our goal of 10. We got a birdie today, so we're checking things off the checklist. I've only lost 2. Technically 3, but one of them wasn't mine. That was just kind of a bonus disc. So hole 18, 640, par 4. You play up over these to the right, then you play up back to the left. It's kind of in that wall. Very fun hole. Love to take a par and just get off, but we'll see. We'll see how good my second is. My first one needs to be, I guess I need 2 good shots here to have a chance. I think that should be fine. I think that's in the open. I don't know. All right, not ideal. Right behind this tree. I think I'm just gonna try to, gosh, I don't know. Get something out there, have some kind of shot. I just can't, I have to get past this tree. Yeah, that was definitely the right decision. Sweet. We might be jumping. Maybe some kind of look for birdie. This would be such a fun birdie. All right, I don't think we're gonna lose a disc here. So 2, technically *3 lost discs. I actually would have loved to keep that Wild Honey, you know, no name on it. So you're like, great, that's awesome. It's like a pretty flippy driver, you know what I mean? So, which obviously showed on whatever 14 or whatever that was, 15. But yeah, let's finish out with like a little James Proctor to finish. Call it good. A little higher would have been so much better. It's definitely well outside of jump putt. So we're gonna go Berg and tap in our par, hopefully, and get out of here. Get off that tree. Stay in. That is short. To the drop zone. What a disappointing finish. I think in my heart of hearts, I just wanted a drop zone putt. I don't even know what this is for now. I'll have to add it up at the end. Go. Oh, come on. All right, that is it for Maple Hill. That was everything I wanted it to be. Did I shoot my best? No, and that's okay. I knew that coming in that this is a hard course. I only lost technically 2 of my own discs, The one no name, I kind of wish it had a name because then I could have got it back. I guess I probably could have got it back anyways, looking back at it now, but who knows how long I've been sitting out there. Anyways, I knew I was going to lose discs, but I had such a fun time. It's such an iconic course, I feel like the expectations are even higher when you come out to a course like that, and it exceeded expectations still from what it was. So up first with the ratings is the course named Maple Hill. Again, it's just such an iconic course, so much fun. And the maple is true because I guess we're in that region where I guess syrup's probably popular. But then the Christmas tree farm, everything. This course is like perfectly named, I think. I gave it an 8.5, which it probably could be higher, honestly. But I think that's a fair score right there. All right, up next is accessibility. It was technically $10 for me to play today, but they do have, like, if you want to play early in the morning, it's like $30, and then they have memberships that you can buy if you live around here, obviously. So I gave it an 8.2, which typically, even though it costs money, I usually go below, but because there's so much out here, I still gave it that bump up, if that makes sense. All right, up next, the quality of the course. There was guys running around all day today because by the time I'm recording this, it's still I think maybe 2 weeks out of MVP Open, or I think it's MVP Open at Maple Hill. But this place, I mean, it's pristine right now. I wouldn't say pristine. It's very close to pristine, like pristine adjacent. So I actually gave it an 8.9, which I believe is the highest. But you can tell with how much property they have, so much work has to go into this. And so they have people all over the place today running up and down fairways. There was some guy that was making a new tee pad somewhere. It wasn't like a gold tee pad or anything like that, but 8.9, I think that's fair for the work that I physically saw them do, plus the way the course was already today. All right, and then lastly, my overall enjoyment, I think gut check is 9.0. It's my first 9.0, and I don't want to try to just be that guy. But again, like this course, you have the expectation coming in of what it's going to be like. It exceeded the expectations playing it. And honestly, I didn't play, the back nine certainly was worse than the front nine as far as like my actual play goes, but I still had such a great time because it's such an iconic course. It's so much fun. So I think 9.0 is honestly very fair. All right, averaging all the scores, it's really no surprise. We have a new number one. The Fort has taken the bump to number 2. Maple Hill is now number 1. It's going to be very hard to beat. I think the only way it can really be beat is if I play some public course that is like this or better to get that 9.0 kind of bump from the accessibility, because that's what boosts a lot of the courses. But we have a new number 1. I'll put them all up on the screen so you can see. That is it for Maple Hill. I am so pumped. This was so much fun, and that's all thanks to you guys watching this. If you're subscribed, I appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. We're growing quickly. It keeps me out on the road, and this is what I love doing. I hope you guys love watching. We are off to New Hampshire, maybe, next Friday. So I will see you in the next one. Ozark Mountain Disc to the moon.